And there's an animated movie I want to tell you about, but it needs a little explanation. In the US, we call him Vincent van Gogh, but in England they say Van Gogh when they talk about the artist. No matter how you say it, there's a film called Loving Vincent, which is nominated this year, vying for the Best Animated Feature Film category.
How does a man go from being absolutely calm to being suicidal in 6 weeks?
Loving Vincent is not your typical animated movie. It's basically an oil painting come to life, created in the style of Vincent van Gogh, considered one of the greatest painters of all time, and one of the most influential. It took 65,000 oil-painted frames to make this film.
I mean, there hasn't been something like this in animation. We really wanted to let people know they're in a different world now. And, you know, it's the world of Vincent van Gogh, it's the world of his paintings, and we bring them to life to tell the story of his mysterious death.
And they do that with the help of some talented actors behind all the paint, including Lady Bird star and fellow Oscar nominee Saoirse Ronan.
You want to know so much about his death. But what do you know of his life?
How did you get her for your film?
We always wanted her. So, you know, we've been making this film for 7 years, and from the very beginning, my wife Dorota, who's the main writer and director on the film, she was like, I want Saoirse Ronan to play Margaret, and so that was just a given. We just had to get to her, and we did.
Ah, you must be the young man who's been waiting to see me.
Welchman says the actors were all excited about being reimagined as Van Gogh paintings. The fact the film hit a chord with audiences and then Oscar voters, well, that's the icing.
We're partly here because of audiences. I mean, you know, over 5 million people went to see the film worldwide. It's already the most successful Polish film of all time in terms of box office. And we just really had no idea how people would respond to seeing a film, which is basically a painting coming to life.
There's also a Loving Vincent website that's going to be selling some of the paintings that were created to make this movie.